It was around 6:35 p.m. in August, maybe 2 weeks after my birthday. I had just gotten a blue mountain bike. I was 12 years old and I remember it like it was yesterday. My mom, Mildred, asked me if I would go to Raley's supermarket to grab a few things she needed for dinner. I was excited because I had just gotten that new bike and I was ready to ride. I told her, yes, ma'am. I'd done this trip plenty of times before. Sometimes my friends and I would walk, other times we'd ride our bikes. But that night, I was alone. It was around 6:45 p.m. when I left. Usually it only took me about 30 minutes to go there and back. I got to the store, did my little bit of shopping, pushed my cart around, and it only took maybe 10 minutes. There weren't many people in line, so I paid for everything quickly. My bike was locked in front of the store with a chain. When I came out, it was already getting dark. My mom had told me to hurry up before it got dark, but I didn't make it. You could see the stars in the sky, no clouds, just a clear, beautiful night. Riding my bike, I remember passing a school called Foothill. Then I turned up a street called Palo Verde. It was a hill, so I pedaled past a couple of houses, then got off to walk my bike up. I had 2 plastic grocery bags hanging from each side of my handlebars. As I walked, something told me to look up. I did, and that's when I saw the 2 brightest stars I had ever seen, just floating above me. They weren't making a sound, but they were moving. I stopped walking just to make sure they were really moving. When I stopped, one of the stars stopped too, but the other kept moving slowly. When I realized what I was seeing, the first one caught back up to the other, and they started moving together again. That's when I got scared. I jumped on my bike and took off riding home as fast as I could. When I turned onto my street, 33 Quail Court, I saw a police car parked in front of my house. One officer was sitting inside, and another was in the house talking to my mom. They told her they hadn't seen me anywhere in the neighborhood. That's when I walked through the door. My mom saw me and started crying, angry, scared, and relieved all at once. She kept saying, "Where have you been? Do you know what time it is? Where have you been, Chris?" I tried to explain to her what I had seen in the sky, the 2 stars moving together, but she wasn't trying to hear it. The cop said, "Okay, my job is done," and left. My mom was still crying, furious. She told me to go to my room because if she whooped me right then, she said she might kill me. I went into my room confused and looked at the digital clock glowing red on my nightstand. It said 12:15 a.m. That meant I had been gone for almost 6 hours. 6 hours I couldn't explain. My Abduction. Written by Chris, ADM's Productions.